Hi friends, and welcome to my first ever monthly reading review. I read 6 wonderful books this month, and I wanted to do like a rapid fire rating review with you, if that's okay. So the first one that I read is A Song for You and I. It is a 9 to 12 graphic novel. Basically, one of the characters is trying to figure out what name they want to go by and seeing if they will be accepted as such. Basically non-binary vibes, trying to figure out names and how people will remember you. The second book that I read this year was Paper Dolls by Dylan Mulvaney. I have also had this one on my shelf for a while, and not to brag, but I have the signed copy. This was a really fun book to read, looking inside her little life for a while. I like a chaotic woman, so this was a very fun book for me to read. The third book that I read this month was Fun Home by Alison Bechdel. Such an incredible literary graphic novel. Highly recommend. Yeah. Sad, truthful, dark. Highly recommend this. The fourth book that I read this month was Truth Telling by Michelle Good. I have another book by Michelle Goodnight. It's fiction. This one is nonfiction. But this one just touches on different conversations that people should have about the Indigenous people in Canada and how it's affected them and how we can do better to help them, or just at least acknowledge what they went through. It's a very quick read, but I do recommend people reading more, especially Canadian Indigenous authors if you're in Canada. I learned quite a bit from this book, and I look forward to reading more. The fifth book that I read this month is The Strange Tales of Oscar Zahn by Tri Bong, or however you pronounce their last name. It is another graphic novel. It's very interesting. It's very strange, as the title intends it to be. The sixth book and final book that I read this month was My Next Breath by Jeremy Renner. This book touches on the accidents that he was in 2023. But yeah, that is my book review for this month. Let's see how many I can get next month. See you guys.